My husband have a story and he is showing me all the antique all around the house.
And my grandpa, see, they took a horse and pulled these things on a cultivator or something. And Mr. Rusk was down there, and they didn't bail him. Mr. Rusk didn't know anybody was around, and for some reason they had him dressed up in the horse harness pulling the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they didn't have a horse right now, or just doing a little bit for something, but he was the horse.
Oh,
And Belle
man.
was behind him with a
A
pull.
man is a horse.
Man was Belle, the woman was handling the equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just fussing and fighting with each other and mad, and
Yeah.
they didn't know anybody was around. And my Clyde Paul Parton walked up on them, and they never knew it till he was right there, and he heard all of it. And he told Belle, Belle, I think you're gonna have to get you another horse. He ain't no good.
How about this?
Oh yeah, that's the big cast iron pile. Yeah,
iron, like
yeah,
you can
get
cook.
the dirt out of it. Yeah, that's the
I
big
mean-
pot. Now I think maybe they heated water to wash clothes in them. A lot of time was really what they done with them.
Hmm.
That was they heated to wash the clothes.
Yeah.
Is what they done. That's called like a
I'm
number.
gonna clean that
A
up.
number two.
I put that in there because
Oh yeah, you ought to get that dirt out of it.
that's too heavy.
Yeah, but get that dirt out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that dirt
On the
out.
bottom, it'll have a number 2 or a number 3 or
Let
something
me
like
see.
that. Number 2 or number 3, and they call them number 2 or 3, whatever the number is, wash spots.
Wash pot.
That's how they done it, like y'all do in the Philippines.
Well, we don't have that.
Well,
We just have like a plastic
well, I
or
know
aluminum thing.
they weren't no plastic then, so they
That's
used cast iron.
Cast iron.
That's how they done things for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. The English and America.
English.
They
Yep.
probably- when
They-
they come over here on those ships, they'd have had some of them with them.
Woman survive
When
with
they come to America, they had to
doing
bring.
things.
They'd have to bring them on the ships because there weren't nothing to build, no way to build it in America at the time.
Mm.
That's horse-drawn wheel off of something, and I don't know, just a piece of equipment. Probably a cultivator or some kind of plow.
Mm.
Not big enough to be a hay rake. Yes, sir. All that's worth money.
Start over again.
It's an old roller wringer type. They call it a wringer washing machine. To dry your clothes,
Yep.
to wring them, you run them through those rollers and it mashes the water out. It's got it's got an agitator over there inside like a washing machine, but to squeeze the water out,
Oh, yeah.
it runs as far as I know. We'll get it out and see when we get to it, and maybe we can paint it and fix it up. Mama wanted to do it. She got it from an old woman down there that still used it at the time, but it got too old. It worked when we put it out here. And that microwave no good for anything. It needs just throw it away. Along with them big brake shoes up there that go to a truck we don't even have. There was another screen door in the back. May have been better than some of that we got. Better than that one anyway.
Look at all the walls and everything. This is
Well,
junk. This
is Uncle Marvin's car shed.
car shed.
Uncle Marvin's car shed.
That was a long time ago, 100 years ago.
Yeah, well, this was probably not 100, but it would have been here before the house in the 50s. Uncle Marvin built it, and of course he's my great uncle, one that built the well and that planted the tree. It could be that somebody else planted them old trees even older than him, or a house place here before him. Now that might be the truth somewhere. Okay, well, there's a good garbage can we can use.
This is a junk.
Well, if it ain't no count, we can throw it away.
We are a hoarder.
Them old chairs, she probably
Hoarding.
got them old chairs from Bale too.
Hoarding makes you buried alive. Well, this, oh yeah, the wall is not that.
You get that washing machine going, you want to use it.
I don't think so.
I bet you will.
I don't
Be
think so.
fun.
I don't like to use
She was
old.
going to use it to wash my dirty
Yeah.
shop clothes and put it down on the parts so she wouldn't have to put them in her washing
washing
machine.
machine?
I guess we just never
No,
got to
I
it.
just sprayed them with awesome detergent or
Yeah, that-
awesome liquid.
I guess that's
it will
her.
go faster. Well, you don't work as
Uh,
much as you used to be
that's her
because
barbecue.
you're disabled.
That's her barbecue grill, I guess.
Yeah, we can use that
Maybe it's
little.
still together.
I don't like to use charcoal. There is a bird's nest.
Yeah, it is some kind of a big bird. I don't know what it
There
is.
is a bird's nest over there.
And you see that saw?
Yeah.
It's another
Yeah,
thing we need.
that's-
Those are worth $200 or $300. Them's old saws they use by hand to cut trees. You could sell that so easy for a good bit of money. Oh, that was a job cutting a tree. One gets on each side and pulls. Look, them handles.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only one I got. And I didn't put them up there. I never have put it up there. I never have ever took it down. Plywood there's good enough to make us another base on that list. Another good, here's another thing worth $200 or $300 right here. Animal. I got 3 more animals at home. That piece of metal.
This can be useful if we can fix it.
Get rid of all
There's
the
a
junk.
lot of things in
There's
there.
a bunch of old stuff in here. Oh, no, we got another handsaw over there.
Okay.
I didn't know it.
Hola.
Got 2 handsaws.
Okay.
This is a water. It's 2 plastic buckets there, do you know?
No, I don't want to come over here. It's scary. The snake is like living in here.
Snake in here. I couldn't get them out.
I don't want a snake.
Right,
That's
pretty
too
good.
much.
You want me to get them out now?
Well, I don't need it now.
Well, leave it here. I guess we just gotta burn this and get rid of it.
Burn it right here because it's still wet.
I'll get this cat mower down. We could burn them out there on top of that pile that needs burning. Well, there was some new screen that done the windows of the doors. Look. That's probably real metal.
Oh yeah, that's okay. We can take that out.
Yeah, I
Look
bet.
at all those.
Yeah, they're old. They're worth
Maybe-
that.
oh,
They're worth
There
money.
is a wheel or something
That's
in
a
there.
that's a corn grinder. You put corn in it and it grinds it for your chicks. So it's little enough they can eat it. It still works too.
Right.
And they see behind it's another thing with teeth.
Yeah.
That is a corn sheller. You put the whole cob that's dried with corn in it,
Oh.
and it strips the corn off the cob for cow feed. And that's an anvil. They used to make every kind of metal, horseshoes, and
Yeah.
I got 2 more of them. You can beat on them. That is some kind of canner right there, and I don't understand it totally together. That in front.
Oh, you will put the lid on and it can.
Okay.
There is a lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp over
there's
there.
a well pulley, and it still works too. We'll use that. Yeah, that's a reproduction. It's not really old, that lamp.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's,
we go through here. We'll tell what we'll find.
that's a lot of.
There's an old wheel. See, it went to old timey wheelbarrow. See the metal wheel? For the axle.
That's yep. Yeah.
And there's a bunch of old planters and cultivator parts to that John Deere in there. And a
Yeah.
pull planter like that one we got, you know, it plants.
Oh.
Or to get that thing out and unfree. Yeah, it pulled by a horse.
Yeah.
It's the same idea.
That's some
Well,
bucket.
we need to go through all this.
Yellow bucket in there.
There's a cast iron bucket you cook on. See it turned upside down there?
Yeah.
You put it in the fire, like y'all cook in the Philippines.
Well,
See right there in that basket turned upside down?
yeah.
You build a fire around it and cook.
Oh my. I may get out.
And get them things. But you can, you can, you just put them in the fire and heat them up, and it cleans them up. You can't destroy them. And then you can paint it or put grease on it and season it again. And go right back to cooking in the Philippines. Out here, make you a dirty kitchen.
Oh, dirty kitchen. That's too much things. I can't keep up with
Too
it.
doggone hot for dirty kitchen. Yeah.
That's a fourth generation junk. I am just a Filipino that cleaning up all those junk right there in that house. That's an old garage, or you can call it car shed. So we're gonna do something. We feel like doing things and making videos. Thanks for watching. God bless you. And this is our junk here at the Adams Farm.